The wooden house in Harrisville loomed silently, cloaked in mist and shadow, its weathered boards breathing memories of decades past. When the Perrin family arrived, the sky hung heavy and grey, promising secrets yet to be revealed. Andrea Perron clasped her box of books, gazing at the wild backyard and the sagging fences beneath ancient maples. Later, in a narrow attic room, she wrote her first words. Day 1. This house feels ancient. I hope it is kind. Night fell like a heavy door. The wood groaned. The wind breathed through cracks. Then, a whisper, thin as thread, slid across the wall. Andrea froze. The silence thickened, and she blew out the candle, telling no one. That was the beginning. The wind howled outside the window. The candle flickered. A whisper slid across the wall. The camera slowly panned into the darkness in the corner of the room. Days passed like water. Father Roger repaired the roof. Mother Carolyn scrubbed each step. Children ran laughing. But at night, Andrea heard knocking. Tock, 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 like the heartbeat of the house. Scene of Roger on the roof, Carolyn scrubbing the stairs. At night, Andrea woke with a start. Her ear pressed against the wall. The knocking echoed in the second ear. Footsteps echoed on the stairs. 3 steps, stop. 2 steps, stop. Then a sudden rush, yet nothing was there. The 3 sisters huddled on the bed, the flashlight flickering. The camera panned the empty stairs, cold wind blowing the curtain. By the 3rd year, the figure appeared. In the mirror behind Andrea, a patch of darkness stood motionless. When she turned, nothing. But in the glass, it leaned closer. Andrea looked in the mirror, tying her hair. In the mirror appeared a patch of darkness standing behind her. She turned around to emptiness, then back to the mirror. The dark patch closer, clearer. Then came the night. Rain whipped the roof, wind howled. Andrea wrote, I hear the crying. Very close. The candle died. Darkness rushed in, as if it had been waiting. Thunder and lightning. The candle flickered out. Thin smoke rose. The camera shook slightly. The sound of crying echoed from the stairs. A rocking chair swung by itself. In the kitchen, dishes spun on the floor. Cupboards opened and shut like tongues. And then, the wail of many throats together. Women, children, the old. The rocking chair swayed by itself. Plates and bowls spun around. Curtains puffed and deflated like lungs. Layered sounds, terrifying screams. In the corner, it stood. Not smoke, but a form. Tall, distorted, faceless, waiting. Close-up of the camera, a dark shape formed into a distorted figure. Head bowed, where the face should be, was a deep black void. Carolyn raised the rosary. Leave my house. The last candle blew out. A blast of freezing air swept through. The whole house moaned. Then, something touched Andrea. Carolyn raised the rosary. Cold wind swept her hair backward. Close up on Andrea's shoulder, a drop of cold water trickled down her neck. Not a hand. Thin, light, cold, like wet cloth against skin. In her mind, an image, a faceless woman holding a child on the porch. A flashing image, a woman in an old-fashioned dress holding a baby. Her face a pitch-black void. Silence fell. The clock struck 3:07. Andrea collapsed, her forehead drenched in cold sweat. They never spoke of leaving, because this house was not just a home. It was a question. The whole family sat in the kitchen, under the faint yellow light. In the morning, Andrea touched each step, opened the notebook, and wrote the last line. She carried 3 things: a frayed journal, a white stone, and the memory of the night when darkness had a hand. If you sat at that attic desk and heard the knocking, tock, 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 from the walls, what would you do? The camera slowly zoomed into the attic, the yellow light flickering. The knocking, tock, 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 echoed. Then the screen cut to black. The screen gradually goes black, leaving only the words, "Don't watch alone," displayed in a dim red color like written in blood. The sound effect of knocking, tock, 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 echoes. The subscribe button appears accompanied by a clicking sound like a door lock closing.